Correctional Services, a gentleman with the name of Kobie Coetzee, said publicly, we do not want to release Niehaus because he's a volksverraaier, he's a traitor to the nation. And the person who fought for my release, who was one of the advance team of the African National Congress who came into the country to start the negotiations, was Jacob Zuma. Jacob Zuma actually came to visit me in prison. And he told me, look, this apartheid regime, they do not want to release you, but I'm going to fight for your release. And although he was very, very busy with the negotiations, he would come almost every second week. He would come to visit me in prison, find out how my health was, how I was keeping. He kept on giving me hope that I will be released. When he leaves those prison visits, he would call my parents. My parents were right-wing Afrikaners, as I've told you earlier. So they were not necessarily happy to get a phone call from Jacob Zuma. But he kept on phoning them, he kept on telling them, I'm trying to get your son out of prison. And eventually, he succeeded. Eventually, I was released, and it was one of the greatest, most joyous days of my life when I walked out of that maximum security prison, out there into the parking lot at the prison, and I could feel the sun on my body, the free air. I wrote a little piece about what an amazing experience it was for me to drive from Pretoria back to Johannesburg. I insisted that the comrades who came to pick me up had to open all the windows in the car. I was hanging halfway out of the window just to feel the fresh air. But what I also told them is immediately, I said, where is the ANC office in Johannesburg? And we drove straight there, even before I went to see any of my family. I went to the ANC, I reported, I said, I'm free, I'm here to work. At that time,